So I'm going on a walk, but I just saw this, and first off, if I'm being vocal about me contracting HIV, I'm owning up to it. I'm telling you, I made a decision. So when people make comments like this, and I went to this individual's profile, of course, conservative, I have had more conservative hate on trying to express something that, oh gosh, here comes a motorcycle. But I've had more conservative hate from people that, a lot of them, do believe in God, believe in forgiveness and love thy neighbor and, you know, all these other things that are in the Bible. And it's so amusing to me that this is an ignorant comment. There is nothing to it. The first comment they made just said ignore it when I was talking about the other person that was rude. And now they're getting in on me about not owning up to having HIV. First off, if I'm making a video and being open and honest about something I contracted, I'm owning up to it. I'm admitting that, yeah, I had unprotected sex and had contracted HIV. There's no disputing that. There was no reason for this comment. This is what's wrong with people. They constantly comment other people's lives. And I'm not saying I never do. I'm human. But I don't comment someone in a way like this. I will never comment on a personal thing that someone experienced that changed their life. And I will not be degrading or do anything that would be potentially offensive to them from like a traumatic event. Like, this changed my whole life. It changed my military career. It was extremely debilitating to me for a minute. I mean, I rose above because I always do, you know. But it just is frustrating that people are this detached that they think that this is an appropriate comment to make. I don't regret being open and honest about HIV. There are many things that it did for me. It made me not as judgmental of other people. It made me not just so closed-minded. It made me understand that everyone's going to go through something in their life, and I have to be a little more understanding and accepting of other people, whether gay, straight, whatever you are. People are so judgmental, so cruel, so closed-minded, and just weak. It takes a lot of strength to open up, and I'm not talking about myself, but about anything people go through, you know? So it's amazing to me that someone can make this comment and just act like that's just something normal. Own up to it. Yes, I have owned up to it. If I wasn't owning up to it, I would have been quiet and didn't even want to speak about it. I've had people message me that have contracted it, asking, well, you know, how did I deal with it when I first got it? You know, people are absolutely absurd. And there's just no reason to act like that with people. You know, it's just goofy to me how people are. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know what the reasoning is to say something like this, honestly. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. It's just very frustrating that people can be just so detached. Like, you know, this is something that you're not dealing with. This is something that you have no experience with. You don't have anything that dealt with you on this. And, you know, and it's just very frustrating how people can... Sorry, this dog was, like, really close to biting me. The lady's just standing there. She could have put him inside, but you know how people are. But anyway, so it's just really... I just don't understand. I do not get people that think that this is acceptable. Sorry, the dog threw me off a little bit, so... I just don't understand. But then again, these are probably the same people, and I'm probably going to make a generalization. And, you know, maybe that could potentially be offensive as well. But usually it's people that are making comments like this that don't experience it. Or I know many people that are conservative, that have cut their family off, that have any type of difference, that have, whether it's sexuality, whether it's their beliefs, and they just act like they don't know these people. And I just think it's really sad. Not saying this individual is that way, but I've just noticed that people are conservative. They're more likely to, like, just make these weird comments that have no purpose, like, at all. Sorry, these kids were walking by me and, of course, trying to show out. But it's just very frustrating. So, anyways, that's my comment today, and I just don't understand, like, why someone would make this comment. You know, I feel like being open and honest about it, talking about it, sharing your story, I think that's powerful. I think it's empowering to other people that may be going through it, instead of being quiet and just not talking about things, man. I don't know. I had that time in my life where I wasn't commenting on things or talking about things. But this comment was unnecessary. But then again, it shows me the type of character of this individual. So anyways, hope everybody has a great day. Woo!